What's going on, guys? So I'm on the road, headed right now. Let me close this to remove the glare. Headed right now to a wedding. And let's talk about the expression, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Do you take most of your theory and rhetoric from the things you listen to, you ingest as knowledge or other people's experience, or do you go off of your own experiences? If you just listen to what everybody says, ultimately you are willing to be pliable to anybody's opinion, and you have no opinion or foundation to stand on yourself. You need to begin to rewire your brain from following the mass to leading the mass with discretionary advisable pretty much quotations, such as, what I'm saying is my own experience.
In 1 mile, turn right.
What I'm saying is my own experience. Take it with a grain of salt and see how it has any relevancy to your life, or look out for these off of somebody else's experience, and it's only anecdotal, meaning it's a very small percentage. What for me might be impacted as negative could be a positive for another person, and vice versa. So the knowledge I always incur and has given me my own perception and perspective has been off of my experiences, my livelihood. If I get in an argument with my girlfriend and it's maybe, let's say, something very minuscule, I guess in my opinion, and she tries to blow it out of proportion, I have to acknowledge how I feel about the situation. I have to acknowledge how she feels about the situation. I have to be empathetic, meaning to myself, maybe the reason why I'm mad, and to her,
in 0.1 miles, turn right.
To understand why she is mad. Once I have gathered those thoughts based off of that processing, I then can begin to incur
turn right.
A learning experience based on causation, meaning this is the cause, this is the effect. One of us is angry, disheartened about the other person's actions, and that is my experience. When going forward now, if I were to tell somebody knowledge, it would be, if you potentially say this thing to this person, this potentially could be XYZ reaction from this person. So I say take it with a grain of salt, because everybody's different. Everybody is different levels, meaning as in an investment of time. If you're with a girl for 10 years, she's going to be way more accepting of things that she does not like, opposed to if you're with somebody for 10 days, 10 months. So you have to also take that into perception when you ask people, this girl is giving me problems. What is it I should do? If you look at the whole circumference of your current situation, maybe the best thing to do is absolutely nothing. Maybe it might just be your ego. Maybe it might be the things that you have been actually reading and adjusting to be correct. But once more, like I said, it is all based on context in a whole piece of a pie, whole piece of the puzzle. You can't just take one little slice and equate that to the whole entire divisiveness, you know what I mean? So understand everything that you pretty much act upon is only a grain of salt when you listen to it from online. Case by case studies are always going to be different for me and for you. Like, comment, subscribe if you have any other pretty much advice or direction you need addressed and or spoke upon. Know in the comment section below. And if you don't even agree, I'd like to also have actionable conversations. Actionable meaning this is how I feel, this is how you feel, let's make it actionable. Pretty much, I'm not going to call it a debate, but just have a conversation to figure out how I can learn from you and you can learn from me with our experiences. Peace.